Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Zaza. Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Tuka. Run up on me tryna be a shooter. I might send a nigga to my papa. She said she let me, she's a liar.
Here we go!
What's up with y'all, YouTube? Let me put that hoodie all the way on. Today we got some horror stories, aka crazy situations, something graphic, something that you should be careful watching if you got a weak stomach. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, I ain't do one of these in a long time. I ain't do like a horror story or something besides music in a minute. And I'm excited for it. I'm excited to actually watch something that I don't gotta really criticize. I ain't gotta critique something that's actually fact, something that's actually history. It ain't just music. It's something entertaining besides music. This ain't even supposed to be funny. This ain't supposed to be nothing funny. It's called the Versailles Wedding Hall Disaster. The Versailles Wedding Hall Disaster. I don't know what goes down in it. This is just as new to me as it is to y'all. I don't know what's finna happen in this video. I don't know what to expect in this video. Now, I'm hoping it's worth watching. That's all I'm hoping, that it's worth watching. I'm not supposed to be wanting to see somebody die and shit, but that's what my intention is in this video. See somebody get murked, see somebody get hurt, see some serious, crazy event go down. You feel me? So if you want to sit here and watch that, then continue to watch it. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. If you really fucking with the channel, if you fucking with the content, like I buku videos on the page, go ahead, support. But we about to get into it, man. But get to it, man. Here we go. Wow. Sorry, I'm about to restart that clip. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. What's happening? What's happening? I missed all this shit already. Oh shit. Hell nah. Blunt. My first blunt of the day, first wit of the day, first stressing like a motherfucker. I ain't have that good of a week. But obviously they done had worse times. I don't even want you to talk about me right now, how I'm doing. I just seen motherfuckers like 200 people just fall all through the same roof. That's that weight capacity, y'all not paying attention to the capacity. Y'all didn't pay attention to the capacity. Y'all had way too many people up there, too much feet, too many big people, too many anything, and the whole float done fell. And I done seen this happen before at mansion parties. This is why at parties and shit, I don't go to the top. I don't go upstairs. I don't need to be all on the top floor. And I don't want to be directly under the middle of the floor. I stay out of harm's way. I be a wall hugger. I'm against the wall. You see me at a club or at a party, I'm against the wall. Post it up. Watching. I'm not gonna be sitting here. Everybody jumping and bouncing to Hispanic music. That shit'll get you hyped. That's how I know they was gonna fall. I ain't knew they was gonna fall, but I'm saying, like, that's why it ain't too surprising that they fell. Y'all all jumping around. I understand it's a wedding hall, but damn, there was no safety going on there. That shit happened quick. Look, he happy. They ain't even doing too much. I can't even lie. They're not even doing too much, but it's so many people. And they didn't hesitate to start screaming, bro. They started screaming as soon as that shit went down. That shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. One more time, bro. These motherfuckers watching their people die in front of their face. This is crazy. Shit definitely a disaster, bro.
The Versailles wedding hall disaster
Versailles.
occurred on May 24th, 2001 in Jerusalem, Israel, when a wedding celebration met with tragedy.
That shit old? This shit was 2001. That little girl right there was older than me. Maybe we was the same age. She was you. Yeah, she probably older than me. But look, this shit is old, nigga. You said July? Yeah, she was older than me. I think it said July or it said Jerusalem.
The Versailles wedding hall disaster occurred on May 24th, 2001.
May 24th, 2001. I wasn't even 1 yet. I wasn't even 1 year old yet. This shit is old. This shit is crazy. Like, motherfuckers really got footage this old. Besides, like, 9/11 and shit. They really got footage this old and motherfuckers just dying. And it's all the way in Jerusalem. This is in a whole nother country. This shit crazy. I hope that little girl alright. I hope that little girl is alright. Hope this person didn't fall with that little girl, bro. Damn, yeah, this is a disaster. This is a real disaster because it's a wedding, bro. You don't expect nothing bad to really happen in a wedding besides the couples breaking up. The worst thing that you would think could happen at a wedding is that the bride and the groom don't go through with the wedding. No. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is horrible.
Jerusalem, Israel, when a wedding celebration met with tragedy as a large portion of the third floor they were dancing on collapsed.
Third floor. They on the third floor, bruh. Nah. That's crazy. Like, nobody seen that coming. Nobody seen that coming, bro. It's somebody wedding, so I see why all the cameras is out. I see why it was destined to be recorded. You feel me? Because it's a wedding. Everybody recording at the wedding. But damn, that shit is crazy. Nobody was expecting to record that. I got to see the angles of people who had a phone out and the camera out that had fell. And the whole thing fall. They couldn't have fell all the way down to the... How fucking tall is the stories between each of they shit? Like, how far was the fall from third floor to second floor? That's what I need to know. That's crazy.
3 people fell to their deaths through 2001 in Jerusalem, Israel, when a wedding celebration met with tragedy as a large portion of the third floor they were dancing on collapsed. 23 people fell to their deaths through 2 stories, including the groom's 80-year-old.
Damn. 23 people fell to their deaths. 23 people fell to their death. Think about that shit. Motherfucker go to your wedding, right? You go to the wedding. Your girl go to the wedding. Anyway, either way. That's some shit you won't think about. You don't think about somebody going to a wedding and not making it back. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. And then there's really nothing you can do about it. When the shit already falling, there was nothing nobody could have did about it. None of them could have did shit about it. None of them could have ran out. Nobody could have did nothing. The only ones who had the best chance were the people standing on the outside, not in the middle. That shit is fucking crazy. Everybody was just trying to have a good time. That is a damn shame, bro.
A large portion of the third floor they were dancing on collapsed. 23 people fell to their deaths through 2 stories, including the groom's 80-year-old grandfather and his 3-year-old second cousin.
Oh, man.
Another 380 were injured to their deaths.
That little girl, I hope that little girl ain't the second cousin, bro. No, did she just fall?
2001 in Jerusalem, Israel,
when
a wedding celebration met with tragedy as a large portion of the third floor they were dancing on collapsed. 23 people fell to their deaths through 2 stories, including the groom's 80-year-old grandfather and his 3-year-old second cousin. Another 380 were injured, including the bride who was carried out of the rubble.
380 were injured, 23 died. Damn. That is a big ass wedding. That is a big Greek wedding. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. They had buku people at their wedding. They got a big ass family, bro. whoever was getting married had a lot of supporters that day. Whoever, them two people in that relationship was some important ass people. They were some important ass people. They had buku invitations. That was a real high class wedding for some shit like that to go down. 300 and something plus people hurt. That ain't how many people attended this shit. That's how many motherfuckers got hurt. Golly. That's crazy.
2001 in Jerusalem, Israel, when a wedding celebration met with tragedy as a large portion of the third floor they were dancing on collapsed. 23 people fell to their deaths through 2 stories, including the groom's 80-year-old grandfather and his 3-year-old second cousin. Another 380 were injured, including the bride, who was carried out of the rubble by the groom after suffering serious pelvic injuries. The side of the building that failed was designed to be a 2-story structure, while the other side was designed to be 3 stories. Late in the construction process, it was decided that both sides of the building should be equal heights, and the 3rd story was at
the blueprints and the construction and shit. Motherfuckers be trying to take shortcuts and all that shit. You can't be doing that shit, bruh. Motherfuckers don't be thinking that when they go to a building like a school or something that the building is not secure. You think that every building you walk inside is going to be secure. Any house you walk inside, you expecting it to be secure. You expecting it to be safe for you to walk inside. You're not overthinking about, oh, I'm about to walk in this building and maybe the construction people didn't put this building together right. See, I ain't about to believe in that, oh, the house is just settling in shit. I ain't believing in that shit. Oh, the house is settling in. If there is a sound in the house, something is going on. Why is this part of the house making a sound? Why is this part of this thing making a sound? That's fucked up, but that shit didn't even make no sound. That shit just failed. It would have been cool if they ain't had that many people. All right. It would have been straight if they didn't have that many people on that building, on that floor. But they had too many people over there. I understand they had, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, that's still like a lot to me. But you got almost 400, 500 people there. Shit. That floor couldn't support them, bro. That floor couldn't do it. Tapped out on him.
To the shorter side. However, since that side of the building was originally built as a 2-story building, the roof was now the floor, and roofs are not designed to hold as much weight as floors.
See?
To fix this problem, they placed partitions on the floor below, which helped redistribute the excess weight. A few weeks before now the floor, and roofs are not designed to hold as much weight as floors.
So they standing on a roof, basically. Roofs cave in like a motherfucker, I'm not gonna lie. Roofs are not meant for all that weight. Roofs are not meant for all that weight, bro. There's too much insulation and all that extra shit. Shit not meant for no damn niggas like 50 people to be standing on it. That's 300 something people. Imagine 300 something people standing on your roof. You know damn well that shit is finna be fucked up. That's some sad shit. This some sad shit.
To fix this problem, they placed partitions on the floor below, which helped redistribute the excess weight. A few weeks before the collapse, the wedding hall owners decided to remove the partitions, and the floor began to sag several inches. The owners viewed the sagging floor primarily as a cosmetic problem and attempted to level it with additional grout and fill. However, their approach not only failed to provide additional structural capacity, but added more weight to the already weakened area.
Exactly. Following the disaster, the Versailles Law was passed by the Parliament of Israel. This law established a special committee responsible for treating the people injured in the disaster. In October 2004, the 3 owners of Versailles Wedding Hall, Avram, Adi, and Yuri Nassam, and were convicted of causing death by negligence, causing damage by negligence. Adi was served 30 months of imprisonment, while Nassam was sentenced to 4 months of community service. They ain't served shit. That ain't shit. May 27, engineers involved in the business construction were sentenced to prison by Jerusalem District Court. Eli Aron received a 4-year sentence. Iman received 22 months, and Yuri faced 6 months. In December 2006, the court had convicted all 3 men of causing death by negligence and sabotage by negligence. See? which they all deserve. Feel like when Hall was secretly demolished across the street from the site, Memorial Garden away named the victims. Boom. So boom. I feel like Richard. I feel like they should have went to jail. Yeah, they deserve to go to jail. That's first things first. They deserve to go in there. I don't feel bad about the amount of time they got. I don't feel like they should have got way more time because motherfuckers just be lazy. Like, you're just being lazy. Motherfuckers just don't be wanting to do shit the right way. That's what the negligence shit is. They don't want to do shit the right way, take their time out, do shit how they supposed to do it, which is sadly hurts. It ends up having people hurt, my dude. Like, y'all not paying attention. So hopefully if somebody watching this and they got a job that they probably not thinking it could harm people and they not doing their shit right. Like if you're on a crane and you just letting that motherfucker swing around, you can hit somebody in the head. Safety first, people. People do things the right way and by the book for a reason. You feel me? They don't have you wearing gloves when you use the saws for a reason. You know, they don't want your blood to get caught in the saw and your finger get all caught in there. So, don't wear gloves when you use a saw. With the construction, go by the blueprint. And don't be trying to do little shortcuts, make the second floor the roof, and you just adding 2 buildings on top of each other, damn near. That's really what you just did. You just added a building. Instead of having 2 stories or 3 stories, you had a roof or I'll say a house. I'm gonna say had a little house area. Then you put a roof on or another roof on top of that. You just adding roofs on roofs. You weren't adding no ceilings. You're not adding ceiling and ground, ceiling and flow. You adding roof, flow. Flow and the roof is the same shit. It's flat. That's not smart. That shit was not smart at all. But I'm out this bitch, man. 02. This shit getting long.